Success is no luck, it is a strategy. As university students, most of us dream of launching projects, starting business, or building careers that will grow internationally. Good afternoon, my name is Claudia, and today I'm going to talk about the secret behind global business success. Success doesn't come by chance, and that's a reality. It comes from vision, preparations, and the ability to adapt. Research shows us this clearly. For example, Forbes Business Council 2025 explains that innovation is one of the hiding growth levers. Panka Gimawat 2017 reminds us that globalization is not uniform and adaptability is essential, as well as a Roosevelt Mouse Cancer 2018 highlights that visionary leadership is what gives the teams the direction in the middle of uncertainty. So we confirm global success is not guaranteed by luck or expansion alone. Real success comes from visionary leadership. Too often, companies believe that opening new markets will automatically bring them success. But fast expansion without a plan almost always leads to failure. We have seen how retailers that almost expanded too fast, they collapse because they fail while adapting to local markets, laws, and consumer needs. Gimawat points out that globalization is not the same everywhere. Each country has unique challenges, and ignoring those differences leads to costly mistakes. According to the study by Gaskill, Van Auken, and Manning, around 40% of business in expansion fail within their first year. And when that happens, companies lose money, employees lose jobs, and local economies take the hit. Expansion without innovation and planning is no growth, it is a risk. If expansion alone isn't the answer, then what is? Success must be built on a solid foundation, and that foundation comes from strengthening the inside. When companies invest in innovation, prepare their teams for adaptability, and develops leaders with vision and values, they create the foundation for long-term international success. When a business embraces these values, these results become truly transformative. Think about Airbnb. Two young founders couldn't afford the rent, so they started renting old air mattresses in their apartment. That's it. No grand plan, not a big company, of course, because they will start starting. But instead of staying small, they turn a simple idea into a global platform by innovating, adapting their model to local laws, and leading with vision. Today, Airbnb isn't just a business, it transformed the way we travel. Or consider Spotify. Back in the early 20s, music piracy was everywhere, and the industry was falling apart. Instead of fighting piracy, a group of young entrepreneurs in Sweden created a new model: affordable streaming with millions of songs. They adapted pricing, created the free versions with ads, and adjusted to local markets. And because of that vision, Spotify now has hundreds of millions of users worldwide and completely changed the music industry. And there's another example like Netflix. It started as a DVD rental service, mailing CDs to people's homes. But the company didn't stop there. They innovated with streaming before it was popular. They adapted to global audiences by producing local content. Shows like La Casa de Papel in Spain or Squid Game in Korea. And with strong leadership, they became the leader of global entertainment. These companies created jobs, strengthened economies, and built brands that last for generations. These aren't just stories. They are reminders that the path to success is built by being creative, staying flexible, and daring to lead with vision. Now imagine for a moment that you are building your own project. If you try to rely on shortcuts or simply by going big without a strategy, the result is the opposite: wasted resources, lost opportunities, and failure. But if you innovate, adapt, and lead, your project wouldn't just survive, it will grow. It inspires others, creates opportunities, and lasts. True global success is not about luck or expansion alone. It's about innovation, adaptability, and visionary leadership. What we have seen today from Airbnb, Spotify, and Netflix proves that success is never an easy path. It happens when creativity drives new ideas, when we are willing to adjust new challenges, and we have the confidence, the courage aligned with our vision. And here is my challenge to all of us as future professionals. We cannot depend on luck. We need to start building these habits now in our school projects, in the way we work, in the way we face challenges. Innovation, resilience, and leadership are the key to create new business ideas that truly last tomorrow. Thank you.